Hello and welcome to the Wasteland Vintage Roadshow by Scribe magazine. My name is Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and this is why I love holiday movies. It is the most wonderful time of year, isn't it? When December rolls around and the holiday spirit sparks in everyone, Mariah Carey, Michael Bublé, and others appear just in time to fill the airwaves with their holiday cheer. Me personally, I'm looking for Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song, but who's counting? Hopefully there will be snow coming around and you can break out some delicious hot cocoa. Plenty of families and presents too. For many, it's a perfect time of year. What is my favorite part of the season? All the holiday movies. There's such a great variety to enjoy as well. You have animated family films, fun musicals, classics from Golden Age of Hollywood, holiday versions of your favorite media, tons of rom-coms, and all those random and strange choices that people will die to defend. I'm looking at you, Die Hard. For me, it only starts in one place. I watch this film every single year. Ever since I was a kid, this was my favorite holiday film. This one has music, a timeless Christmas story, and Muppets. A Muppets Christmas Carol is so fun and full of perfect charm, funny, impeccably cast, and cheerful as heck. This is the best A Christmas Carol adaptation and holiday film in general. Purely subjective, but I feel it in my bones. There's another that I watch every year for Christmas time and Halloween. A Nightmare Before Christmas is spooky, but cheerful. Where there is This Is Halloween, you also get What Is This? Even all the Halloween Town residents know how much fun Christmas can be. Basically, anyone my age woke up to, opened presents to, played with toys during, and literally everything else on Christmas to A Christmas Story. On all day and completely non-stop viewing, this classic was a mainstay for broadcast television to celebrate this special day. We all wanted that toy. But would everybody shoot their eyes out, right? Heck, we even learned a little bit of Italian. Fragile. One of the biggest traditions for holiday films must be all the gloriously classic-looking Rankin and Bass animated features. These pint-sized adventures into holiday glee are one of the cornerstones of holiday media. You have such a wonderful collection of stop-motion tales from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and my personal favorite, The Year Without a Santa Claus. What would Christmas be like without singing along to classics like the Snow Miser song and the Heat Miser song? They're too much. But sometimes it's fun to get a little naughty, right? Watching a kid who gets left home for Christmas putting a couple of robbers through endless torturous booby traps is hard to pass on. Home Alone must be one of the most unlikely box office juggernauts in the history of film, and that could also be said about its place as a holiday classic. This film is about family and love, but also plenty of dangerous slapstick. But let's be real here. Marv and Harry would be dead, right? Speaking of some holiday violence, Die Hard. There you are again. The decades-old argument over if this is indeed a Christmas movie just feels a little obnoxious. The film is set at a holiday party and is about a man trying to mend his marriage for the holidays. What else could you want from a holiday movie? But let's be real here. You get so much more. One of the best villains in film, as one of the most iconic everyman heroes in John McClane. Saddle up, partner, and let's blow up the Nakatomi Plaza. I have certainly been avoiding this one. Hallmark, Netflix, the holiday rom-com. There must be 50 new ones every November and December because plenty of people out there cannot get enough. I certainly can. You can only handle so many future couples who hate each other and then fall in love for the holidays. But if I had to pick one, there's no choice beside Love Actually. Who needs one holiday romance when you could have 50 in one movie? That is an exaggeration, but the cast is stacked and the narrative is filled to the brim with different stories. Pour some eggnog, dance with Hugh Grant, sing with Bill Nighy, and hopefully don't be a jerk and emotionally cheat on Emma Thompson. But what about Santa? Who's the best one around? You have Ed Asner and Elf. You have classic animated Santa with the perfect voice of Mickey Rooney. Kurt Russell, we all know how much I love him, is one of the coolest Santas you will see around. But let's cut to the chase. There's only one Santa Claus for me, and that's the Santa Claus. Tim Allen, is the Santa of my childhood. You got ZZ Top climbing up the rough and making Santa's 90s cool. You can't get much better than that. But there might be one Christmas classic that lives above all else. This is a classic of American cinema, on top of being one of the most beloved holiday films of all time. Americana like only Frank Capra could capture, It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey is one of the most important protagonists in the history of cinema. Jimmy Stewart is infinitely lovable, and we cannot, or certainly would not want to, imagine a world without George in it. There's so many wonderful and diverse holiday films, from 100 different versions of A Christmas Carol to Miracle on 34th Street to British zombie musicals like Anna and the Apocalypse to Will Ferrell's endlessly charming Elf, to modern classics like The Happiest Season, to the crazy and weird Gremlins. So much to love and appreciate. But what is so special about holiday films? Why do they stand out so much? There's a magic about them. The wonderful themes of family, love, and the general good in humanity really need to be focused on more. Generally, feel good, they give us hope. The world we live in is stressful and full of struggle and hate. We need hope. And this season, with a little help from these films, can give it to us. But that is all for the Wasteland Vintage Roadshow this time. Like, share, and subscribe for more great content at Scribe Magazine. But this is Shane Conto, your Wasteland reviewer. And thank you for watching Why I Love.